my number is 13. So there's some kind of relation between, my number and Micah.
Do you hold that over him a lot, or you respect your elders?
No, definitely. I mean, we're brothers. Gonna have to tease him sometimes, especially if I have some kind of advantage on him. I'll just tease him. Nothing mean or anything. He knows it's all love.
So if you always thought he was the better athlete, did that drive you? Did that make you work harder?
Definitely. I mean, especially in high school when we started getting offers, I was thinking okay, well, I'm doing well, Mike is doing well, but I gotta do even better so he could do better, because I think when he succeeds, I succeed, and if I do better, I know he'll want to do better. So it's just kind of like this thing that we just keep going and going and going and going.
Was there a point that you got to that you were all right, this is we're pretty even now?
I mean, to be honest, even though I thought he was a better athlete, he'll say it too. We're always thinking that we're pretty much even. We're twins. We're thinking everything about us is about the same. Everything growing up, everything we did together. Track, we did together. We pretty much ran about the same speeds, but he would just be a little bit faster than me. But he would hold that over me, saying, I'm faster than you. If he's jumping better than me, I'm jumping better than you. But just like basketball, I remember that was a love-hate kind of thing, playing basketball with Micah, because he didn't play the same position as me, and I we were not that tall in high school, but I was a center, and I was only 5'11", playing center, and Mike is the point guard, dribbling the ball. So he got to shine while I'm down on the post, moving around, trying to move bodies. But overall, I mean, it's been a great life with Micah.
How competitive would you say the two of you are?
Towards each other? Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll just say 7. But we don't like competing against each other directly, even though we're gonna have to do it sooner or later, obviously, when we play in the game. Just competing against each other has always been just a little weird, especially if it's an official kind of thing. But if it's unofficial, I mean, we love competing against each other. We love playing any kind of game we can make out of it, just like throwing a football around. If we get two points for the headshot, 1 point for the body, we'll just make a game out of anything. But officially competing against each other has never been something that we've been up for. But we'll see how it goes now. I think it's going to be pretty interesting.
I'm going to get to that game, but just in general, does it drive you crazy when he beats you?
I mean, it's been a long life of competing with Micah. I've learned to take the wins and the losses with the same kind of weight, because I know if I beat him one time, he'll beat me the next. So I can only hold it over him for so long until he could do something and hold it over me.
How would you describe how much time the two of you spent together? Sharing a room, sharing a bed? How much time have you guys spent together?
Did he tell you? Yeah, so I mean, first 11 years of our life, we were sharing a bed, twin bed, bunk bed, me and him at the bottom, and then my older brother King at the top. But I mean, I think something like that just forms a bond between, you and a person. I mean, especially being twins. I don't know if he told you, but we shared a dream one time. Did he tell you about that? Yeah, so I mean, it's just crazy. It's just stuff like that. Just over the years, it just forms a bond that is just none other in my life. And if I was going to say there's one caveat to being a twin, I'd say just a dependency. When we first split up, out of high school, that was probably one of the hardest things I probably had to go through, just because he's my wife, from straight out the womb all the way to 18 years of age. I was with this one person pretty much my whole life, and then I just had to split up and then learn how to, become my own person. And, I had some ups and some downs, but through the years, or not through the years, but through these recent years, I've grown to having myself to myself, and I'm sure he has to.
How important is he to you? How important is that bond?
He's the person I love most in this world. Most definitely. It's kind of like you love yourself before you love another person, but it's just I love us before I can love anyone else. So he's pretty much, he's kind of like my everything, to be honest.
Your best friend?
Best friend, for sure.
Talk about recruiting, and was there thoughts of going to the same school? Were you guys dead set on always going to different schools?
Oh, of course. I mean, it was definitely going to the same school for sure, but just how college football works. Sometimes you need one position, sometimes you don't need another position, and we pretty much had all the same offers except for Stanford. They needed cornerbacks, and they took 5 DBs that year, and they didn't take, one. They didn't take one wide receiver. They took one running back who turned into a wide receiver. So it's kind of just like the luck of the draw on my part. But to be honest, I don't think it's really been a damper on our relationship at all. I think it's just been even better.
And I'm just backpedaling a second, and then I'll get back to Stanford. But talk about your positions. How did it come about that, you were on defense, he was on offense? How did?
Well, Michael was pretty good at catching the ball. If you can see his highlight tapes, like he has pretty good hands. So he's a wide receiver, and then I just kind of fell into defense just because I think I was just a little bit more maybe aggressive, or maybe I just had to be the opposite. Maybe it's just something about being competitive, or maybe it's being lucky, and I just fell into the cornerback position.